If you're looking for a quick fall dump and go meal, this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you how to make chicken tortilla soup. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. I am under the weather at this time. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing you're going to do is go ahead and take boneless, skinless chicken breast, clean it off, and then put it into your slow cooker. You see this clear bag in my crock pot is a liner that I use for easy, quick cleanup. The ingredients that I'm using are shown on the screen, and I will have them in the description box as well. I like to go ahead and put my chicken in first and then slice up all my vegetables. When I'm preparing bell peppers, I take out the top and then I slice them vertically, and then I'll go through and slice them into cubes. Next, I go ahead and grab my jalapeno, and remember the seeds are what makes it really, really spicy. So I did not end up putting this whole thing in there just in case I wanted to share. So I only put about half of the jalapeno in the crock pot. I then dumped my frozen kernels of corn in as well. And like I said, it's really easy because it's no exact order for what I'm doing, but it just made sense to do it in this order for me, but you can do it however you want. Onion, and then I'm just dumping rotel dip and my fire roasted tomatoes. And then for the chicken broth, I'm gonna pour this whole thing of low sodium chicken broth in the crock pot, and then I put a tablespoon of tomato paste in, and then you're going to go ahead and drain the black beans out the can, and then you're just going to dump that whole can into the crock pot. The last step I did was to add all the seasonings. So I have my cumin, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my cayenne pepper. And you want to add it to taste. Smoked paprika and chile powder. And then I'm going to just get this lime all smushy so it's easy to squeeze, and some lime. Add 1 bay leaf in there, and then I stir it up. And that was how I prepared it. That literally took me about, I would say about 40 minutes because I had to cut the vegetables, but it was probably less than 40 minutes actually to put it in there. You're gonna put this on 4 hours in your slow cooker. This is one of those meals you could just leave, prepare it in the morning, leave, and then it'll be done by the time dinner starts. And then you can throw some cilantro in there like I did as well. But this meal was so easy, and y'all, if you are under the weather or just want something really cozy and something you can eat on throughout the week, then this is definitely it. The next thing that I did was make the tortillas. Of course, you can buy these from the store and just skip this whole process, but I'm telling you, it is so easy and it's so good, especially when it's hot tortillas, to go ahead and just make it yourself because it's like under 5 minutes. So you take corn tortillas, you're gonna slice them kind of like how I did. Put them in after you heat the grease up, your oil of choice up in your pan. I use a cast iron skillet, but you can use a regular frying pan, whatever you have available. You don't want to put too much oil though, but just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. And then you're just going to let it simmer for a little bit and flip them every now and again to your liking. If you want them darker, then you can keep them on there longer. And I didn't show this part, but I sprinkled garlic salt and squeezed some lime on them as well. And oh, they were so good. So 4 hours later, the stew was completely done and the chicken was just coming apart. Just like, oh, it was so good. And my whole house smelled amazing. And then this is it plated right here with everything. Typically, I like to have sourdough bread with my stew, but I didn't this time. But I hope you all try this out. Let me know in the comments if you do, and take care. See you in the next video.